Well, good morning, everybody. I am Jim Sawfeld, Chair of the Kent County Board of Commissioners, and we called this press conference today to inform you that Daryl Delabbio has announced his retirement as Kent County's Administrator and Controller, a position that he has held for the past 19 years. Daryl's contract currently runs through the end of the year, but at my request, after discussing the best timing for a transition and what's in the best interest of the county, Daryl has agreed to stay on until June 30th of next year, so that's a 6-month additional period. I will be presenting a resolution to our Board of Commissioners to extend Daryl's contract through that date in the next few weeks. You all know Daryl, and he's been a Kent County employee for almost 22 years, and his career in management of local government spans 40 years. While Kent County Administrator, Daryl has served, I believe, 62 Kent County Commissioners, meaning it's a real accomplishment. He's still here and lasted this long to today. So when a leader leaves the job, though, you hope that they leave the organization in a better position than when they came. And in this case, I believe Kent County is in as good a shape as it has ever been in today, and I do strongly believe that Daryl has played a significant role in getting us to that position. He has spearheaded several public-private partnerships with other local units of government, with the private sector, and with our philanthropic community. Among other things, Daryl has also helped the county achieve and maintain for 18 consecutive years our AAA bond rating from the credit agencies, even during the Great Recession of 2009 through 2012. Balanced budgets without deficits at the end of the year is just a hallmark of the good fiscal policy of the county that Daryl has helped lead. All this while maintaining quality services for our residents. We could be here a long time today if I reviewed all of the success that Daryl has had a hand in over the past 19 years. But let me just say this, his work for the county has been priceless, and he has truly led with a servant's heart. It has been a great honor for me to have worked with Daryl, and an honor to call Daryl a friend. At this time, I would ask Daryl to come forward and share a few thoughts. After that, I'll briefly review with you initial plans for finding his successor, and then Daryl and I can answer any questions that you have. Daryl?
Good morning. Thank you, Chair Sawfeld, for those kind words. A colleague of mine once told me that I would know when it's time to move on. And now I have a more complete understanding of just exactly what he meant. As Jim mentioned, my career in local government spans over 40 years, or almost 40 years. It will, in May, be 40 years. But my 21 plus years in Kent County, I'm sorry. I honestly didn't think that would happen, but my 21 years here have been the most personally and professionally rewarding of my career. They've been filled with great opportunities to learn and to serve, unique challenges to face and to resolve, tremendous inspiration and wonderful memories. The successes outweigh the failures, I hope, and friendships made will always be treasured. I do want to thank the Board of Commissioners I've been fortunate to serve with. Each board has been gracious and supportive and has respected the fine line between policy and administration. That's not something that every county administrator or city manager can say. And the significance of that respect can't be overstated. I appreciate commissioners, both past and present, for their leadership and true belief in public service. I've often said that I am in county administrator's heaven. I also have to acknowledge and thank an extremely hardworking and dedicated county staff and our 5 countywide elected officers. While I've been blessed to serve as the chief operating appointed leader of the county organization, it can't be done in a vacuum. Leadership exists at every level of this organization. Any successes or accomplishments are the direct result of the talented people who work for Kent County, and no one person can take credit. And I hope the citizens of Kent County know that they have the best commissioners, elected officials, and county employees in the state. I have been privileged to work with all of them. Four people to thank. I have three beautiful daughters, Juliet, Janine, and Laurel. Very proud of them. Each is unique, blessed me in countless ways, have showed me unconditional love, and I share that unconditional love with them. And my cut. I'm sorry, when I talk about my wife, I've been married to her almost 40 years. My career and my personal life sort of dovetailed. I'm divorcing my career, but not my wife. Those who know her know firsthand she's a sweet, unselfish, intelligent, beautiful, and loving. She has put up with the highs and lows in my career and has been a steady, calming influence for me. I've often said that if I was 1/10 of the county administrator, that she was a teacher, because she served the Rockford Public Schools and other public schools for over 24 years of her career. I'd be the best county administrator in the country. No one is perfect, but she's about as close to perfect as anyone can get. It's been a great ride. Again, I appreciate the support, the great support of the people I've had the privilege of working with, and God bless you all.
Where I'm at on the replacement process, my intention is to form a subcommittee to receive applications, review applicants, and make a recommendation to the board. The actual process and timing are unknown at this time, because before I make any of these decisions are made, I intend to have a conversation with all 18 commissioners on our process. So I'll keep you and continue to keep you informed on what that process will be. But one thing I will say is this: I'm not afraid to take some time on this matter. Given how the county is operated and organized, this is probably going to be the single most important decision that we commissioners make during our term as in office. And the important thing is that we make the best decision possible and make the right decision. So Daryl has left our staff in outstanding condition, and I have no concerns if we have an interim period as part of that process. So with that, if there are any questions, Daryl and I are available to answer those at this time. Are there any questions?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to travel. My wife and I enjoy traveling. We have three daughters, one who lives in the Detroit area, one in North Carolina, one in Florida. I've also done adjunct faculty work for a couple of colleges in the area. Teaching's always been something I've enjoyed, and maybe something I'll continue to do. The first 6 months I'm probably going to just sit back and relax, do some traveling, enjoy my family, and see what happens after that. I won't get into consulting, that which I guarantee. I will, if I do anything, it'll be in teaching.
When did you know?
When did I know? Probably January, February, and of this year. It's something that my wife and I were talking about. Some circumstances happened this year that have been personally profound for me. Michael Young passing away certainly gave me pause to think about what I was going to do. My mother-in-law passed away 2 weeks ago. That certainly was after I made a decision, but I will be 64 years old next July. I've devoted 40 years to public service. It's in my estimation, the most noble career there is. I don't think there's a higher calling than to serve other people. I just want to take some time and reflect on that. I've always wanted to write a book. Now I may have time to do that.
Not about us.
No, not about, no exposés. Just some reflections on a long career. I currently serve on the International City County Management Association Board, Executive Board, and I'll be fulfilling the obligations of that responsibility through October of 17, where I will, so that'll keep me a little bit busy, at least until the end of October.